my. Look, no, somehow, like today, man, it's my birthday, so I gotta put it down for the city and everybody who rocking with it. You know what I'm saying? And this is what's going on, Jack. But I was, I had a question. They were like, who's the biggest in the city as far as people who really made it in the streets, as far as the gangs? I was like, man, it's Young Mob, it's Fam Mob, it's it's a lot of people who really, that put it down from LMG back in their days, LMG back in their days, and it's a lot of people, you know what I'm saying? But really, when you look at it, you know what I'm saying? I shout out to Stupid Dude. He the new G Triangle of the city. We look at BEO like the new Willie Lord of the city, and a lot of folks who ain't really just like came up past the G Triangle level. You know what I'm saying? I ain't really kept everything together. You understand, G? So I just look at everything like that. You know what I'm saying? As far as the city go, but it's really real. It's really because Ridge Chris they really losing right there in a major type of way. You know what I'm saying? Especially since your guy ain't really that way no more. You know what I'm about? In South Memphis, it's still popping. You know what I'm about? Young Dog. You know what I'm about? He really made a whole lot of things pop in the city. But there's a lot of people, you know what I'm about, who really washed away now. You know what I'm about? Back in the day, they had their time. It's really like LMG, shout out to G Train. You know what I'm about? But the GD is still standing, and they still making major moves pop in the city. You know what I'm saying? They just what's going on, and they still pushing on, pushing strong. Though. You know what I'm about? And cause Ridge Creek, they got a whole lot of folks over there who they label as snitches, man. Like the JB cat, you know, what I'm talking about, who run the fam mob, he a snitch, man, So it's a lot of people, you know, what I'm talking about, from the city who really ain't gonna get the recognition that they thought they were gonna get because they read it and they see what's going on. Oh man, but what it is, Jet? What it is, Jet? Oh man.
You ruffled up some feathers whenever you did the Zedzilla joint, and I put that on IG. So that really got a lot of people talking. Did that lead a lot towards a lot of this question? And you said one of them was an OG that was running around out there, but he too old now. You know what I'm saying? You said he was talking crazy in the comments.
But see, thing about it, like them OGs who talk crazy, you know what I'm saying? They just past due, you know what I'm saying? They outdated, man. So, I don't even be want to speak on their name no more, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, though, like, it's honorable soldiers who was behind them, you know what I'm talking about, to even let the world find them, you know what I'm talking about, in that type of manner, you know what I'm talking about. So shout out to all them guys, you know what I'm talking about, who really went up to a whole nother level, even like folks like Big Motor, you know what I'm talking about, even though Big Motor, you know what I'm talking about, the mall situation went very bright, but and they ain't look at that in a real light, but you know what I'm saying, like LMG, you got G Trying who really had a big name, you know what I'm talking about? And now you got the young dudes who looking up to BEO, and the young dudes who looking up to Stupid Duke and things like that nature. So it's gonna be a lot of hatred, you know what I'm saying, like coming toward their way. But at the same time, like the city must move on, you know what I'm talking about. But I'm just saying everybody must get out the gangster matrix sooner or later. Everybody must get out the gangster matrix, you know what I'm talking about, and stop thinking like turkey bacon, like it's our time right now when it's not our time no more. And see, it's my time right now because this is my birthday right now. So November 10th, y'all already know what it do. You know what I'm talking about? Shout out to everybody who shout out to me. You know what I'm talking about? Shout out to you. But you know what I'm saying? It's just time and it's everything. Because like it's our time for pop on the pop right now and everybody watch right now. You know what I'm talking about? Because they thought we weren't gonna make it on a whole nother level. And then we doing more numbers to everybody. Now they had to get their things together. You know what I'm talking about? That's just what's going on. So timing is everything. And don't miss your time in the game. That's what the Scorpio gonna tell you right now. It's Scorpio season, so I'm gonna tell you right now, don't miss your time. You know what I'm saying? About? Do not miss your time in the game because they can make you lame by itself. You know what I'm talking about? And this is what's going on. But what it is, Jet? Oh my!
I had a question I meant to ask you last time, but since we put the video out, the visualizer out, Well, what do you got to say about you say Boo Dirty played the game raw.
Man, said, but basically, Boot Dirty, you know what I'm talking about. Boot Dirty played the game raw because he went against his own people. You know what I'm talking about, and shook hands with Yo Gotti after Yo Gotti ended up getting him hit up and far the OG Double D situation. You know what I'm talking about. The street saying a whole lot of things about that, but it's a lot of we got to make sure that's a proven fact that OG Boo Dirty, you know what I'm talking about, went through a situation like that. You know what I'm talking about. So I ain't gonna just go too deep in on it, but y'all keep on watching, and I'm gonna keep on letting y'all know exactly what's going on. If ain't no proven fact, I ain't gonna even say it like that. But he crossed out a whole lot of people, even his big brother, Stupid Duke. Shout out Stupid Duke, man. You know what I'm talking about? His big brother and the guy. You know what I'm talking about? So it's a lot of stuff going on as far as going OG Blue Dirty way. But we gonna get we gonna all right, y'all watch, y'all keep on watching, and we gonna keep on getting y'all the real deal info on what's really going on. Oh my.
Here's the last one I got for you for we get you out of here. Honeycomb Brazy came out and he put up a post today, and it looked like he was going, basically venting his frustrations at his mom. And he was basically saying that he doesn't give a lot of money to her, and then basically taking and taking and taking. He only gives
Yeah.
so much. So like, what do you
But
think about that? That's like kind of similar to finesse two times mom,
But when you
and
from when you from
honeycomb
the
mama.
hood, oh man, shout out to honeycomb brazen. But when you from the hood, and you from the project brazen, you gotta understand. You know what I'm talking about. Your mama ain't never had it like that on that level, so she gonna look at you like, okay, you gotta get my life together. And this was going on. You know what I'm talking about. And and that was going on with finesse two times too, though. You know what I'm talking about? When you got a mama from the hood and your mama, you know what I'm talking about, she ain't used to living good, that was gonna happen in this game. You know what I'm talking about? So I understand that, you know what I'm talking about, from both sides of the spectrum. You know what I'm talking about? But at the same time though, like you gotta understand, like, bro, if you get it, you know what I'm talking about, like they gonna look at you like you get it. So they gonna look at it like, man, I supposed to have it too. You know what I'm talking about? But I understand at the same time though, you gotta get out here and get on your own grind, and that's what it's about. You know what I'm talking about? Like from anybody, and I'm talking about anybody. Like have you used somebody so long? You know what I'm talking about? People gonna be looking at you like, man, what you gonna put on the table? What you gonna put on the table? And that's what it's about, though. You know what I'm talking about? Like you got, especially if you getting from the table so long, you got to put something on the table. And this is what's going on. Oh man, we ain't stopping it all. We popping it off, Jack, and that's how we gonna react, man. Oh man, yeah, feel.
Yes, sir. You can hear me, right?
Yeah, I can hear you. I can hear
Okay,
you.
bet. All right, yes, sir. Yeah, appreciate that, man. Happy birthday to Stan G. Any last words before you get up out of here, man? Get ready for the
Hey,
show
look,
Friday.
y'all already know, man. You know, Scorpio season, we all black today, man. You know what I'm saying? That's how we gonna react today, Jack. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? And that's just what's going on. We're gonna keep on putting strong, man. Y'all make sure y'all comment, like, subscribe, most of all, open up your eyes, man. Cause we're gonna keep on going. We're gonna keep on flowing. We ain't stopping it out. We popping it off, Jack. Salute to that. For real, for real. And that's exactly what it is. For real, Jack. Y'all understand, G. Let's just keep it P, man. Y'all understand me. Oh man. Look, first thing y'all need to do, run them lights up, get us hyped up. Y'all already know what we doing, man. We the biggest in the world, man. Pop Austin. Oh man. Let's get it. We gone.